Just as parents and students are getting into that back-to-school season, a new warning from the FBI about the new ways scammers are targeting people.
Students and parents are particularly vulnerable right now as they shop for everything from textbooks to clothes and even jobs. Joining us with what you need to know to avoid being a victim is the one and only ABC News business reporter, Alexis Christoforous. Alexis, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. We'll start here. Why is back-to-school season a popular time for scams like this?
Look, I don't have to tell you, these scammers are getting more sophisticated. They are harder to spot. They don't need a special occasion to steal your money or your identity, and back-to-school is no different. So they want to capitalize on the fact that we feel rushed. We want to get those supplies before school starts. We want to get the best deal. Maybe you're going to websites you're not usually familiar with, you don't usually go to. They're capitalizing on that. And I think a lot of people also think it's older folks, seniors, who get taken by these scams. Not so. The Better Business Bureau out with a survey recently finding that people aged 18 to 24 report losing more money on average, and it usually happens for them via text messages.
Oh, wow. School's expensive, let's just be honest about it. Textbooks, all the things, calculators, computers. How do you avoid being the victim of a scam?
All the things, right? Yeah. So textbooks, let's just break it down. I mean, one textbook can be well over $100. If you have to buy several, that's going to add up. So what you want to do is just at the outset, ignore unsolicited offers and beware of fake textbook sites out there that want to lend you the books, because what they'll do is they'll collect the fee and then of course never give you the book. And also be wary of too good to be true discounts. If you're seeing these books heavily discounted versus the competition, that's a red flag.
We talked about expensive college tuition, about as expensive as anything in life can get. And there's so many fake scholarships and jobs out there. What should people be looking out for in that context?
Again, trying to hone in on our fears, our concerns. You know, they'll use words like guaranteed scholarship, nice job with good hours and good pay. So you're tempted by this. This is what you want to look out for. Scammers are going to post fake jobs. They're going to give you some unsolicited offers once again. They're going to tell you to send them money in advance to even be eligible for some of these things, but you want to be wary. Do not give them any of your personal information. They can even come out and say, look, we want to interview you. It's a fake interview. They'll give you fake paperwork that they want you to fill out with personal sensitive information. Remember, you never have to give somebody money to qualify for a scholarship or a job.
Yeah. Good to remember. The other thing I thought was interesting is the housing for college students. One, that's expensive to start with, but like there are scams around that.
Yes, and that's one that's growing in popularity because more and more folks are also looking to move off campus. Maybe they can save a few bucks. So what to look out for there, they are stealing, ripping off actual rental properties. They're taking the photos from existing sites. They're putting it on their fake site at a deeply discounted rate. When they know that you are interested, that's when they jump. So you want to make sure you can meet the person or at least see the rental before you pay. If you can't, that's a huge red flag. They're going to pressure you to send money right away, right? They're going to want to create that urgency. The deal's going to go away if you don't jump on it now. And they're going to ask for payment up front, usually in ways where it's hard for you to get the money back. I'm talking about a wire transfer, a gift card. It's really hard to claw that money back once you put it out there.
All right, we've gone over and sufficiently warned people of the bad actors, of the scams, of all the bad things that can happen, but there are reputable companies out there that are doing good, helpful things. How can we recognize which ones those are?
And it's hard, right, to do that. Sometimes you can feel so overwhelmed. So we want to go over some bullet points because I think it's common sense, but we need to be reminded to never send money or personal information to people or companies that you don't know or that you cannot verify. Do not click on those unsolicited links, as tempting as they are. You really only want to deal with trusted sources, retailers and people that you know and have bought from before. And another way to try to verify if a website is accurate is you can type the website into your browser to verify, because what they'll do a lot of the time is there'll be a misspelling. It'll look like it's coming from a university or a company, but there'll be a misspelling in that website. Also, look out for email addresses that look like they're coming from a personal email address, like a Gmail, Hotmail, or Yahoo. That's another sure tell sign. I think we probably spend more time looking at a restaurant menu and deciding what it is we're going to eat than we do clicking on a link or giving people our sensitive information. Take a beat, think before you act.
That's a good way to frame it.
Yeah.
How much time do you spend choosing your meal at the restaurant?
Or just scrolling on your phone doing whatever.
Exactly. Protect your stuff.
Yes. ABC News business reporter Alexis Christoforous, thank you so much for being here.
It's a pleasure. Thanks.